If you're a busy person but know you should do more stretching, then this video is for you.
Whether you're young or old, this one stretch will help you combat poor posture. That's an epidemic, nowadays.
It is.
It is, really. Here I am in absolutely poor posture, and we have a lot of things like this that promote poor posture we're not aware of. It absolutely can change your life and create pain and actually make you look not so good. Mike, talk about it on the spine.
So this is what your spine looks like in poor posture. Oftentimes this region, known as your thoracic spine, is rounded forward, and then your thoracic spine is rounded forward as well. But if you want to see what you're doing, you got to look up so your neck is kinked like this. This causes a lot of pain and discomfort over time. Even being in this position for a few hours a day, every day is going to start adding up. So we're going to show you one stretch to get out of this bad posture. Now we realize not everyone can get into all these positions to do this stretch. So we're going to show 3 variations of it.
That's right. And they are very helpful and they're not hard to do. All right, so the first stretch is it's one of these things that works really well. You do need a ball, and let's say we have that rounded posture. The ball is actually be a fulcrum point, and we're going to use it to straighten that back up where it needs to go. Mike, show it in real life.
So you will need a chair for this. If you don't have a ball, they're pretty inexpensive to buy one. We deflated this one a little bit. You can certainly roll up a big towel roll. It will work, but the ball's a little bit nicer option here. So you're going to place that wherever you're kind of hinging forward, whatever position. Some people may be lower, some people higher. Find that sweet spot, and then you're going to just start by trying to make your spine go into extension with that ball being there. If this seems easy for you, you can make it a little more aggressive by lifting your shoulders up like this. If you have bad shoulders, you don't have to lift your arms up, but it just gets more of a stretch. Works as scapular muscles, meaning shoulder blade muscles too, that can help stretch out. You can hold this for time. If you want to hold this for 30 seconds, you can. If you'd rather just do a few seconds and do repetitions, that's fine as well.
That's right. If you do have shoulder problems and this hurts, just simply do the cross arms and work that. That's another option as well. And you notice Mike is bringing his head back with that, not keeping his chin forward. Head forward position going back. We don't want that. Everything's in line. Make sure you breathe and really open up with this. It makes a big difference. Makes you feel great. It's kind of the thing you can do while you're working every half hour or hour or so and really get that posture stretched out, that thoracic spine. Let's go on to the next one, Mike, before I bore these people to death.
I'm already bored. For this next stretch, you're going to need a foam roller, 36 inches in length and 6 inches in diameter. The amount of firmness or softness is going to be dependent upon you. Some people like the soft foam roller like I have, and Brad has more of a dense one.
That's right. And you can buy these about half this length, which will work for this particular exercise. I like the longer one because I use it for other things. So you need to do this on a floor. A tight carpeted floor works well, but any type of floor will pretty much work. And this is the one that both Bob and I really like to do at home. Typically, we'll start right about where your rib cage hits your back. We do not do this on your low back. It's a little uncomfortable, and it just doesn't work well. We don't promote that. So start here, and then you can make it more intense by lifting your butt up, okay? You can put your hands behind your head like this to relax your head, and you simply roll from that point to the low neck and back and forth. Now, what I like to do is open up and really stretch out. If I bring my arms up here, the weight of your arms will help extend that thoracic back. And this is one where I really like, and I'll go on the right side a little bit and over on the left side. It really feels good. It's a nice, easy stretch. You'll find a lot of times your back will crack or cavitate when you do that, getting things in line. It's a really good back stretcher. It's kind of fun to do, actually. Mike, do you ever use this one?
I don't do this one too much. If I foam roll, I do it, but I prefer other methods.
Sure.
Again, with these, pick which one you like and what works for you.
Right.
You don't have to do all 3.
Right. Let's go to number 3, eh?
Yeah. Eh?
Yeah.
Hoser. Okay, this last version was created by Dr. Stuart McGill. Again, do this one if it feels good to you. Dr. Stuart McGill is a spine specialist. You will need a chair, and to kneel, you don't need a pad if you're comfortable kneeling on the ground. I want a pad. Brad will show another version if you're uncomfortable kneeling of this specific stretch. So what I'm going to do is place my elbows on the chair and interlace my hands behind my head. Right now I'm in a flex position. We want to get into extension to flatten your back and almost go the other way. When I'm doing this, I'm sitting towards my butt a little bit and I'm pushing into my elbows. This really gets a good stretch in there. I feel like you can get more aggressive with this one because you can push through the elbows and it really extends your spine. It actually feels really good for me personally.
Yeah, it is a nice stretch. One little trick that I do is when I go down and arch the back, I exhale and relax and just think of that dropping down and letting it stretch out. Don't force it. Allow your body to relax and it will work better. All right, we got the same stretch, different way to do it. On a chair with wheels, you can do this at a countertop or your desk. If you've got a workstation where you have wheels on your chair, you could do this, get the keyboard out of the way and do this throughout the day every hour or so. So here, I'm gonna get my hands behind my head. I like to clasp my fingers just like Mike was doing. Elbows here. And then we simply roll out and stretch. I'll open it up a little bit. Now, this is actually a little bit lower than most desks or countertops, and it's a little hard for me to do it. If it was a little higher, I would be a little more comfortable and it would work well. If that's the situation for you, you could simply put some books or a cushion like I'm using here. And yeah, that's much better. There we go. Oh yeah, stretching it out. There, and then you could put the ball behind your back and do a double stretch. If you had the foam roller, you could do that and kind of mix it up and do a little bit every day, make it not so boring that way. All right, we have another favorite Bob and Brad massage gun. We have the Uni massage gun. Julie is holding it up, showing it, and she's gonna actually use it on her arm. Go ahead, put some pressure on that, Julie. These are really strong guns. The stall force is 35 pounds. It's not good for a real, like a linebacker on a football team, but for someone like Julie or myself, it's all you really need. 10 millimeters of travel on the head, which is good, nice deep massage with that. It does come with 5 massage heads, a nice round one, the soft one that Julie has, as well as the other ones that all work out extremely well. It weighs 1.26 pounds. It's very light. How you doing, Julie?
Yeah. Feels great, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And the cost on this, it's a great intro one, $56. Now, that may vary depending on what site you're on, but that's a ballpark figure. All right, if you go to bobandbrad.com, go to the product sections and look for the Uni if you would like to have this gun. All right, what do you say, Julie?
Yeah. Get one.
Wonderful. Yeah, it really opens up that chest. It's a great stretch. Without a doubt, it's going to make a difference in your posture and you'll feel much better.
So again, pick which one feels best to you or you can actually perform. And if you want to check out more videos, the next one is one exercise that all seniors should master. And I think Bob and Brad are in this one.
Well, yeah, it could be. But yep, one for everyone. And you don't have to be a senior. You could do this at any age, but
That's the video title.
Right, there you go. All right, enjoy your good posture.
Bob and Brad, the 2 most famous physical therapists on the internet. Bob and Brad, the 2 most famous physical therapists on the internet. Bob and Brad, the 2 most famous physical therapists on the internet. Bob and Brad, the 2 most famous physical therapists.